Good afternoon. As I prepare to face the second part of my day, I have found that, learning from the first part, one of the things I've taken away from it is that we are dealing with a culture that's having an identity crisis that is becoming a true epidemic. And the identity crisis that I'm referring to is the fact that most people today don't really know who they are. They have created themselves to be someone that they're not based upon life experiences, the people they associate themselves with, and the ability to abstract information from social media, music, television, and the way of life to create themselves. When in actuality, they're just creating a character of a person that is not real. And this epidemic of not knowing who we are is being played out in so many ways. I had an experience yesterday where I watched a young lady go for a job interview at a local coffee shop. And just the basics of dressing appropriately for an interview, this young lady had on jeans, running shoes, and a baseball cap. What message are we sending? That we are a product of our environment and that you should accept me for who I am? Or that we didn't make the right choice around understanding that we are a valuable added asset that can find ways to dress a little bit better for an hour to sell ourselves? That's just one example. There are hundreds and thousands of these examples every single day going through our world. We're seeing it at an array amount of people and at a rate and speed that is becoming a normalized way of functioning, not knowing who you are, creating an identity from a fantasy world that doesn't fit the reality. And the truth of the matter is that at some point in individuals' lives, the reality of that fantasy world is going to come and clash with reality. And when that happens, that's when we're going to see more epidemics of issues related to substance use, drug use, alcohol use, mental health challenges, people becoming more disappointed, despondent, depressed, sad, taking their lives in their own hands and possibly harming themselves or harming others. It's going to all skyrocket. Think about the idea of knowing who you are. If you don't have a sense of direction on who you are as an individual, then what you do is you try to attract people who think like you to justify you being something that you're not. Who you associate with is who you become, let alone your experiences that you go through in life are teaching tools for you to leverage to be better and improve, or if they're good experiences, to enhance what you're doing. So take the time to understand the one question here. Who are you at the root and core of yourself? What do you stand for? What are your principles and values? And if so, who are the people that you have in your life that have a standard that is as high as yours or higher for you to strive to? Some of those questions, when you ask that, will make you think about your identity. And your true identity comes from within. Let's address this identity crisis and let's not be a part of it. Let's be a solution to the problem. Have a great day.